How are you all doing? You're welcome to my channel, and I want to welcome you especially to lesson 1, which is Introduction to August Wilson and the Historical Context. In this lesson, we explore the life of August Wilson, one of the most influential playwrights of the 20th century America, and we're also going to examine the historical and social context that shaped his works. So, what are we waiting for? Let's get started. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to understand the life and influences of August Wilson, describe the historical context and that of the social context as well of the 1950s segregation era in the United States, identify connections between Wilson's background and the themes of his works, and engage in discussion about how historical context shapes literature generally. And before we move on, let's see some of the keywords for this lesson, and they include segregation, civil rights movement, Pittsburgh cycle, racial dynamics, and Black urban realism. These terms are central to understanding Wilson's work and the themes in Fences. So we'll define and explore this concept as we move through the lesson. Now, who is August Wilson? August Wilson, the playwright, was born and raised in Pittsburgh Hill District. It's a diverse neighborhood that shaped much of his writing. He educated himself by reading extensively at the Carney's Library, and was influenced by blues music writers such as George Louis Borges and Amir Baraka, and the artist Roma Bearden. Wilson crafted plays that captured the African American experience. His most famous works include Fences and The Piano Lesson, part of the Pittsburgh cycle, a collection of templates set in different decades of the 20th century. The 1950s in America was an era of segregation and systemic racism, where public spaces were divided by race. During this time, the civil rights movement began to challenge inequality, led by figures like Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King Jr., and the rest of them. Despite these challenges, the Hill District in Pittsburgh thrived as a hub of African American culture, and it served as a backdrop for many of Wilson's plays. In Fences, racism and segregation heavily influenced Troy Maxon's worldview. Themes of duty, betrayal, and generational conflict reflect the social or societal challenges of the time. The fence in the play serves as a powerful symbol of both division and protection, encapsulating the struggles faced by African Americans during this era. Alright, well done for coming this far with me. Before we call it a day, I would like us to reflect on these questions. First, how do you think August Wilson's personal experience influenced his writings? Why is understanding historical context important when reading Fences? And finally, how does Pittsburgh Hill District shape the narratives in Wilson's plays? So, take a moment to think about these questions and prepare to share your thoughts. Of course, if you're watching this from any of the social media platforms, maybe YouTube, you can put your thoughts as comment in the comment section. But that's not all. I have some multiple choice questions for you. Let's go there.